Today, I'm going to be talking about how now is the time to create your new year. And I'm going to be going over a simple formula of how to make it happen. And that formula is reflect, set, and get. It's super simple, and there's no reason to wait for the new year to create the year that you want right now. So, with that, let's get started. Are you ready to live a life with enough time, money, and energy? Have relationships and connections that delight you? Are you ready for the extraordinary life you know you've been missing? If so, then this is the place for you. I'm a best-selling author, coach, consultant, and speaker who's worked in technology for over 2 decades. I'm a leader at transforming people and organizations from operating in fear, obligation, and guilt to running off joy, ease, and love. It's time for Engineering Emotions and Energy with me, Justin Wink, Ph.D. Okay, so if you're watching this live, you're like, it's nowhere near New Year's. Like it's closer to it's coming out like right before Halloween. So it's like, why am I talking about the New Year when there's still plenty of the year left? For a couple of reasons. One is there's actually not a lot of the year left. I mean, there's just a couple months. And the other thing is, no matter when you're watching this, listen to this, thank you either way. Make sure you do, hit the like, subscribe, all that stuff really does help the show, getting it to more people. So I do appreciate you being here. The thing is that if you're waiting till January 1st is the only time to think about, well, what do I want to do? What do I want this year to be about? What am I going to change? What am I going to shift? That really diminishes the amount of amazing experiences that you can have in your lifetime. Because how many January 1st does the average person get? Let's just say it's 100. Wouldn't you rather have way more opportunities than 100? Like, wouldn't you maybe want to have hundreds or maybe even thousands? And so that's why this is the time, because now is always the time to create the year that's coming up for you. So it doesn't matter when it is in the year. And the only reason that it can be good to use things like the new year is because anything that gets you to go, oh, now is the time, that's great. So a lot of people ask me, like, they just, Justin, should I do something, for the solstice, or should I do something for the full moon, or should I do something for this holiday or that holiday? And I just go like, feels like a good time to do it, then do it. But don't wait for the holiday, the celestial event. Whenever you feel like it's time, it's time. And for me, I'm in a time where I'm like, now is the time to be really creating some big things, some big shifts for my next year. I'll share some of these with you as examples to go through this simple 3-step process to create your year. Now, those 3 steps, as I said at the top of the show, it's you reflect, and then you set, and then you get. It's simple, yet it will take a lifetime for you to master this formula, because in the many ways, each of these steps might not be what you first imagine it to be. So let's talk about reflect. Like, why the fuck do you have to reflect back? Why can't you just figure out what it is that you want to get? And this is something that most people miss when figuring out what they want to achieve, what they want to experience, what they want their life to be like, is they don't look back on the life that they've already gotten to live and gotten out of it so many gems and skills and experiences and joys that they can take forward. And then also there's the learnings of what maybe didn't work so well, so that you can adjust and do better and adjust, right? So, for example, when I look back on this year so far, there's a number of things where I'm just like, boy, this year has not worked out the way that I wanted it to. Like it's like the some of the things I want to do in my business aren't where I want. The number of friends and connections and ones that I care about. I feel like I haven't grown in that as much as I wanted to. So it's like if it was just like, oh, I just focus on what I'm missing out on a lot of things. And one of the things is, well, what challenges have I overcome in this past year? What challenges have you overcome? Like I look back and it's like, oh, I've had like a few times where I got really fucking sick. Like, three separate occasions this year where I was pretty much out of commission for a week, maybe even more. So that's a lot of time being, not able to do the things that I thought were important to doing, yet there were benefits to that downtime being sick, that time to be more inward and reflective and get to experience what it's like to be requiring help, requiring rest, requiring shifting in nutrition and making sure I'm balancing out. And then also I had a loss. My sister died earlier this year, and it's like, oh yeah, that brought up a whole lot of things, with family and other things like that. And it's like, oh yeah, that's actually a really, really big event in someone's life. And it wasn't something I planned, yet it brought a lot of stuff up that I'm so grateful that I've been able to work on and learn from and grow from. And then when I look at like, oh, what has been accomplished, like I've, created this incredible energy practice that I've started to share with people. And they've been having amazing results and experiences. And if we get to the end, maybe I'll share, how you can experience that for yourself, really, really soon here. And it's like, oh yeah, I've had some great travels, some really, really amazing travel experiences. So it's like there really has been a lot of amazing things. And oh, the more I've been flexible and open to letting things come the way they do, the more I can enjoy it. So, okay, so that's the importance of the reflection is to go, wow, look at what I already got. And what is it about maybe what I didn't get that I'm wanting or what's important? And maybe there's a reason I hadn't gotten what I wanted just yet because if I'd gotten it, it might not have actually fulfilled me the way that I thought it would. Like, the having new friends is like, well, do I know what it is I want a friend for, right? So this is the reflection. And so now step one is the reflect. Step two is the set. Set your intentions for what you want to bring in. And so this is the time to kind of go like, oh, what's really important? And for me, I really want to, I want to get my energy practice out to more people. I want to have some very, very deep impact onto people that want to do amazing things, even if it's just they just want to have an enjoyable life. Like to me, that's amazing enough. And it's not about the numbers, it's about the depth to which that impact is going to impact that person and the people around them. And that's yeah, that's what my work is about. That's why I like to coach, I like to consult, and I like to share, this podcast, my book, my meditation, my breathing, and my energy practices. And then I like to just enjoy experiencing this vast, amazing, incredible world. So for me, that's a lot of that has to do with traveling, and so that's why if you've seen some of the Adventure Time videos on YouTube, where it's like when I go somewhere, I put together a little video so that you can experience, get the energies, the essence, and the joy that I experience while going to places. So like, lately, got the trip to Cabo San Lucas was the most recent one out. Soon there's going to be one for the trips that I did to Yellowstone and Grand Tetons. So if you, definitely go check out my YouTube channel and check out the Adventure Time videos there, and make sure you're subscribed so that you get to enjoy those. And I'm looking forward to more travels so I can create more videos and have more experiences that I just enjoy, getting to meet the people, enjoy the food, and really connecting with nature and the wildlife. And so one of the things that I'm setting up, and this is kind of what inspired me to do this episode topic now, so basically for the first few months of 2026 is going to be just out traveling. So looking to do half of that time in South America and the other half in Europe. And so been putting together the itineraries and places to stay and things to do, and most importantly, the things not to do. It's building in time to just like be and soak in and enjoy. And well, and then also, time to do my podcast and, do the videos and things to continue to connecting and doing the impact that is important to me as well. So these are the things that I'm setting up for my new year, but I'm setting it up now. So there is a little bit of like, yes, this is for the next calendar year, which this being October 2025 is going to be, the first few months of 2026. But whenever you're watching this, listening to this, hearing this, experiencing this, uh, now is the time to set up that next year. And that next year can start, the next minute, the next day, starts whenever you want it to start, but you got to set it in motion now. If you wait till January 1st, every single year, again, there's a lot that can't be done. Like, for example, South America, beginning the winter is their summer. And so if I wait till January 1st, I gotta wait till, 10, 11 months before maybe it's the right time of year to go visit there. So if you wait, oftentimes, you're gonna miss it. But don't be worried that you're missing out because you're still getting what you're meant to get now. Just once you get that now is the time to do the thing you're meant to do the thing now and start getting what you're meant to get. Which brings us to the third step of the reflect, set, and get. And this is start allowing yourself to get what it is that you truly want from whatever it is that you have set, and allow it to be both more and less than what your logical mind is expecting. So often, the logical mind, because a lot of my viewers, my followers, brilliant, and you can think out all the things. I know I can. Like you go A to B to C to D to D and and then all these contingency plans and all these things, and that can be great, yet it's also can be very limiting because it's like if it has to come in a particular way, then how are you going to get more than you asked for? If it has to come the way, to get what you want, it has to come in the way that you want it. How can you get even more, right? It's going to be very, very difficult. And then what if the thing you want is actually something you don't want? And maybe the reason you're not getting something is because you're not getting the point of why you wanted what you wanted. So like let's take an example of you want to have like you want to bring in a lot more money, right? So you want to raise at your job, or you want a business that brings in more money, you want your investments to do well, whatever it is, you want more money in your life. Yet what do you believe about people that have the kind of money you claim that you want? Are they bad people? Are they liars? Are they manipulative? Are they harmful? Because if you believe that having more money makes you that, but you also have an identity that says, I'm a good person, then you can't get the money. Now, none of this is a problem once you see it, and then you recognize that you can easily change your identity or you can change your beliefs about these things. Yet, if you don't get that awareness, you can't change that and you're not going to get what you want. So, when you don't get what you want, start to see that maybe you're getting some insights into how your internal programming isn't matching how you want to live your life. And once you recognize that, that is a great get because now you can shift your internal programming. And you might be going like, well, how do I do that? I've done some podcasts about that, a lot of ways in the book Engineered to Love that I wrote of how to do that. And then also my energy practice is a great way to do these things with speed, with ease. It's going to work if you're ready for it to work. Again, like if you don't want something, you're not going to get it. And that's okay. Because again, you got a whole lifetime to want and get things. And so then the other thing is, the getting is you also might get something different or more or better than you set out, but you got to be open to that. And also, you're getting the joy of taking the steps. So you also want to be getting going, moving towards the thing that you set your intention to bring into your life. So for example, for me and the trip next year, it's like um it's putting a deposit down on a cruise for one portion, or having the list of locations and starting to figure out which places to stay, and booking flights, right? So depending on what it is, you got to start taking some steps. Doesn't mean you have to do it the way everyone else says that you got to do it. Like it could just mean you're gonna write in the journal about a big dream you have of like of the kind of relationship or the kinds of friends that you want. Like just start taking steps, and by taking the steps and feeling the feelings of what it is that you intend to feel when you're going to get it, you're going to start to get what you want now, because it's the feelings, the experiences, that's what really matters, because the thing of itself is just like any other thing, and it's ephemeral. It's here and it's gone, and you're going to want more. So it's enjoy the wanting, enjoy the process of getting, and that's the ride, that's the fun, that's the joy. And so the get it really is. It's you're getting now by going, this is what I'm creating. It's happening. It's kind of like when you're cooking something really delicious, you start to smell the scent of the food before it's even done. This is what life is intended to be like. It's not, oh, I'm going to shut myself down from the enjoyable experience until the thing is done. 'Cause that's so limiting. There's so much more if you're willing to explore more than before. And I hope you adore the rhyme that is happening at this time, because the time is now. And think that I think that kind of gets it. And if again you want some help with this, so remember those three steps. It's reflect, look back on what's been going on the previous year, and see what you've overcome, what you've gained, and what's the essence of what you're looking to bring in, and then set that desire, that intention of what you want to bring into your life, and really get specific and get clear and think of the emotions and the experiences you want to enjoy, and then get allow yourself to get these things now through the joy of taking the steps, through the joy of imagining what you're going to experience, and then um, allow yourself to just, get what you're gonna get, because it might be the thing, it might be something completely different, or it might be even better. But be open to the getting starting now. So those are the three things: the reflect, set, get. And that is how you want to set up and create your new year now. There's no need to wait for the full moon, for the equinox, for the new year, for the Chinese New Year, for the high holidays, for whichever, wherever. If those trigger it, great. But if just by hearing this podcast does it, also great. If you just wake up one morning, it's like now's the time to create something great. Point is, now is the time. So with that, I'd really love to hear what are you gonna create for your new year? What are you gonna create? So definitely send me a message, send me an email, connect with me on social media. And if you are interested in my incredible energy practice that takes less than 5 minutes to practice, and you're going to feel calm, you're going to feel clear, you're going to get some intuition, and you're going to see all sorts of great things start to happen in your life just by doing this 5 minute practice as regularly as you can remember. Go to justinwink.com/leap, L-E-A-P. It's the life energy activation process. And currently it's a wait list, but there's going to be a way that you can learn that on demand coming very, very soon. So make sure you're ready. And again, if you're like, oh, I can't wait, I want to learn this, again, get in contact with me. Go to my website, justinwink.com. And yeah, we can figure something out so that you can start creating an incredible life with incredible joy and incredible ease right now. So with that, thank you and good day. Thanks for tuning in to Engineering Emotions and Energy with Justin Wink, Ph.D. Today's episode resonated with you? Please subscribe and leave a 5-star review. Your feedback not only supports the show, but also helps others find us and start their journey of emotional and energetic mastery. You can also help by sharing this podcast with someone you think will love it just as much as you do. Together, we're engineering more amazing lives.